Hey everyone, Party here, and you know what time it is? It's Fun Fact Friday. Get ready to have your minds blown because we've got 50, yes, you heard that right, 50 fun facts that are going to make you the most interesting person at your next Zoom meeting. We're talking crazy animal stuff, weird history, things about food that'll make you say, what? It's going to be epic, so buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to impress your friends with all this useful knowledge. Let's do this thing. Did you know that honey never spoils? Like, archaeologists found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs, and guess what? It was still good. Talk about a long shelf life. All right, get this. A day on Venus is actually longer than a year on Venus. Yeah, you heard me right. It takes longer for Venus to spin around once than it does to go all the way around the sun. Space is wild, man. Okay, prepare to have your minds blown. Bananas, totally berries. Strawberries, not berries, I know, right? It's all about the botany, folks. Chapter 4. Starry, Starry Universe. This one's going to make you feel real small. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Like, whoa. Chapter 5. Three-hearted octopus. Octopuses are already pretty weird, but did you know they have 3 hearts? 2 for their gills, 1 for the rest of their body. Talk about overachievers. Chapter 6. Electric toast. Ever wonder how powerful lightning is? Well, 1 bolt has enough juice to toast 100,000 slices of bread. That's a lot of avocado toast, my friends. Chapter 7. The growing Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is already pretty tall, but in the summer it gets even taller, by about 6 inches. It's all thanks to the iron expanding in the heat. Science. Next time you're having pasta, impress your friends with this one. A single strand of spaghetti is called a spaghetto. You're welcome. Feeling close to your banana? Well, you should. Humans actually share about 50% of their DNA with bananas. We're practically family. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Coincidence? I think not. The shortest war in history lasted just 38 minutes. Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. They should have just settled it with a thumb war. The inventor of the Pringles can loved his creation so much, he had his ashes buried in one. That's dedication. Cows get a bad rap for being, well, cows, but they actually have best friends and get stressed when they're separated. Oh. The longest case of the hiccups lasted 68 years. Imagine hiccuping for that long. I can't even Ever hear someone say, I'll be back in a jiffy? Well, a jiffy is an actual unit of time, 1/100th of a second. Scotland's national animal is the unicorn. I guess everyone loves a mythical creature. Need a nap? Snails can sleep for up to 3 years. I'm feeling sleepy just thinking about it. The inventor of the Frisbee loved his creation so much, he had his ashes turned into a Frisbee after he died. That's one way to keep on flying. There are actually more fake flamingos in the world than real ones. Those lawn ornaments are taking over. Crocodiles are scary enough, but here's a fun fact. They can't stick out their tongues. Their tongues are actually attached to the roof of their mouths. A blue whale's heart is the size of a small car. That's one big old heart. Shrimp are pretty weird looking, but did you know their hearts are in their heads? Anatomy, man, it's wild. The longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds. Hey, it's better than I could do. Think dolphins are the breath-holding champs? Nope. Sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. The inventor of the chocolate chip cookie sold the recipe to Nestle Toll House for a lifetime supply of chocolate. Best deal ever. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. I'm not sure I'd want to run into that. The first oranges weren't orange, they were green. They came from Southeast Asia, and over time they were bred to be the color we know and love today. On Mercury, a day is twice as long as a year. Talk about a long day at the office. The shortest commercial flight in the world is only 57 seconds. It's between two islands in Scotland. Talk about a quick trip. The longest wedding veil was longer than 63 football fields. That's a lot of tulle. Baby octopuses are about the size of a flea when they're born. Talk about small but mighty. The guy who invented the microwave only got $2 for it. Percy Spencer, you deserved a better deal. A group of jellyfish is called a smack, and you don't want to get smacked by a jellyfish. The first computer was invented back in the 1940s. It was called ENIAC and took up an entire room. The shortest complete sentence in the English language is just 2 words. I am deep, man.
A group of crows is called a murder. Spooky, right?
The longest word in the English language is 189,819 letters long. It's the chemical name for titin, a giant protein. Try saying that 5 times fast. The inventor of the Super Soaker was a NASA engineer. Lonnie Johnson also worked on the Galileo mission to Jupiter. Talk about out of this world. A group of owls is called a parliament. Makes sense, they always look so wise and serious. The first email was sent by a guy named Ray Tomlinson to himself. It was a test message back in 1971. The farthest a paper airplane has ever flown is 226 feet and 10 inches. That's like throwing a paper airplane the length of a football field. A group of frogs is called an army. Ribbit, attention! The first speeding ticket was given to a guy going 8 miles per hour. Walter Arnold, you speed demon, you! The Rubik's Cube was invented by an architect. Erno Rubik created it as a teaching tool. A group of giraffes is called a tower. Makes sense, they're pretty tall. The first product to ever have a barcode was Wrigley's gum. Scan it. A group of rhinos is called a crash, and you definitely don't want to be caught in the middle of that. The first 3D movie came out way back in 1922. It was called The Power of Love. A group of ferrets is called a business, and these ferrets mean business. Marie Curie was the first person to win 2 Nobel Prizes, one for physics and one for chemistry. Talk about a genius. And there you have it, folks. 50 fun facts that'll make you the life of the party, or at least, slightly more interesting than that potted plant in the corner. If you enjoyed this whirlwind of useful knowledge, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more fun, and let me know in the comments which fact blew your mind the most. Until next time, stay curious, my friends.